Welcome everyone to HFN, also known as HueFin News, where we trade different. Today is December the 10th, 2020, and we are going to give you all an update on Chainlink for today. We need to address an issue that we are noticing on the chart, whether or not the market's going to continue in this uptrend. Now, before I get started on that, if you guys appreciate our videos and our content, make sure before you leave, you hit the like button, you subscribe to our channel, and on top of that, make sure you share the video. You know, we're one of the only organizations on YouTube that's able to give you a price prediction all without being confused. Give me all the heads up as to where the trap is going to take the value of the cryptocurrency space. Now, you guys may be wondering, who is the trap? Well, the trap is the individual who controls the market. And in this particular instance, this market is found on the Binance exchange. Okay. So there is an individual who controls the ebbs and the flow of price for Chainlink on the Binance exchange. And we need to treat every market differently. The market on, Bittrex, Kraken, Coinbase are all different markets, especially wherever Chainlink is being derived and traded. So we cannot treat everything the same. And that is one common flaw that is being had across the cryptocurrency space. It may seem as if everything moves in unison, but there's always something slightly different for every market. And we follow the trap. Now, the trap is the crook. We call him the criminal because he's trying to take the money from you, period. And it's the other way around. You're trying to take his money. So it's a great disdain that's going on into the market between all of the participants. Everyone is trying to get one up of the next person. That is just the way of the market. And for us, the only way that you're able to get ahead of the game is by literally beating them to where price is likely to go. And that's it. So you can see right here from our last video on Chainlink, which was on November the 22nd, we told you that we were looking for the trap to increase the value of Chainlink. And right out from the gate, you guys can see that the market went exactly what we expected it to do. It wasn't a surprise that we ultimately had our TP around $16. We saw that. We understood that the trap may have some issues trying to break price above $16. And look what occurred. He did have problems. And that's at that point, at $16 is when the market completely dropped. So congratulations to those who was able to capitalize on that movement higher in price, at best 9%. Now it's over, that is done, and he has done a lot of other price action movements since that particular time. So we need to see what does it mean. So now I told you the issue that we are seeing onto the market today in Chainlink is that this ascending line that we have drawn on our chart is in jeopardy of being broken. So we need to pay attention to this area right now. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that restriction line at $16 only because the market's not trading up there. So it's not a viable play. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of it. Okay. And then I'm going to zoom in a little bit closer to where the market is in Chainlink, right along our ascending line. Okay. So here we are. Can the trap maintain this price on the ascending line? Because if so, then we already know that the trajectory of where the market is headed is higher. We know that then. So our focus needs to be what occurs over the next couple of days around this ascending line, period. Let's take a look at this market in Chainlink on the 3-day time frame real quick. And you can see that the market, for the most part, is able to hold that ascending line. But there's not too much you can see on this particular price chart right now. So we'll have to look at something else. Let's look at the 5-day time frame. So even here, the volume is not drastic, it's not extreme, but the market yet is still going lower in price. So what does that mean? It means that there's just no demand around that $15, $16 area, and the trap is going to take the market to where he can get more money. And everyone else is seeing this same type of price action. What about on the weekly time frame? everything is harping on this ascending line. And right now, even though we got 3 days and 12 hours left, based off what has occurred already historically on this price chart in Chainlink, the weakness is still present. And I probably won't change that until we see this market in Chainlink break back up above $13, maybe even $14. Once we see price trade back up above those areas, then okay, we'll be able to see a little bit more instance of market strength. But right now, it's not there. And it looks as if the trap is going to try to bring this market in or around that $11.25 area at least. Okay. Now, on this monthly time frame, definitely we're seeing some instances of weakness right now. We have a whole bunch of trading days to go, so we're not going to be real dependent on the market right now on the monthly time frame. Now you can see that the market on the monthly time frame may be actually going through a squeeze. We're going to see this market bounce until we're able to break below or above that line that I've just deleted. Okay, so what do you think the market is going to do in Chainlink? What will be your expectations? The trend currently is weakness. We cannot change that until we see the trap come through and continually show us that he wants to prop up the market on that ascending line. That's it. So the current sentiment of this particular market is weakness. Okay. Looking on the daily time frame, definitely we need to focus in on $12 in the very near term. I would say on the hourly time frame, pay attention to the volume. Volume definitely needs to come through in Chainlink. Yeah, so we're going to play the weakness into the market in Chainlink. I'm looking for the market to try to come to, like I said, $11.25, but definitely I'm paying attention to $12. The market has shown us support at that particular level. So let's see even if this is worth putting in a forecast for. So around $12 is still about 2% profitability. $11.25. It's about 8% market movement from there. And we're going to go ahead and play that. Okay. And the restriction is going to be around $13.25 as well. Okay. Now, the only thing that will go against our forecast right here is seeing strength coming to the market at $12. Hence, we're trading above that ascending line. And I've already told you, he continued to show us strength on this ascending line. This forecast will be invalidated and market will go higher, period. So this is our expectations. Again, I want to give you all the opportunity to tell me what you think. What do you see in the market for Chainlink? Where are we headed? What is your opinion? I mean, you had to get in position as well to garner what do you expect the trap to do? What do you expect him to take the market? So you can beat him to the punch and you get capitalized on taking the money back from him. It's that easy. So tell me your thoughts. Where are we headed? Give me your TP price. TP simply means take profit. Make sure you maintain a profitability and just trade different.